Hello, Eagle Nation. I'm Katie Tolbert.
And I'm Shakeem Holloway.
And this is Sports Talk with the Georg-anne. We'll be talking about how the baseball team went 2-1 in the weekend series against Xavier University. Softball hosted the Eagle Classic and finished 2-3. Men's basketball fell to Davidson College by a 35-point deficit, and the men's tennis team won their conference opener against Wofford College and shut out Bethune-Cookman University. So Shakeem, the baseball team went 2-1 this weekend, snapping a 4-game losing streak. It has been noted the Eagles have scored at least one run in the first inning in the last 10 out of 11 games. Do you think that the Eagles' success has come from the energy they have in the beginning of their games?
Well, Katie, yes and no, because getting runs early is always good, but it's been their big scoring later in the game is what's propelling them into their wins. They scored 4 runs in the 4th inning on Saturday, and they scored 7 runs in the 7th inning on Sunday, and also their pitching has been well. Challenger got a big save for them on Sunday, and he really helped them.
I actually heard you guys over at the baseball fields during the softball games, but unfortunately the softball team did not have the same success as the baseball team did.
What do you think contributed to the Eagles struggling at their own classic?
Well, surprisingly, the main issue was pitching. Leading pitcher Sarah Purvis had to get taken out in 2 games by backup Allie Miles, and collectively there were 6 pitching errors, accounted also by 8 other errors on the field. And these errors were very simple. They were communication errors, dropped balls that should have easily been caught. But on a positive note, in their final game against USC, they were down 5-0. But back-to-back hitters, Lexi Allen and Courtney Thomas, got 2 single home runs. So that was a good note for them.
Well, maybe they can turn it around today and this weekend on the road.
And with that, we'll be back after a short break with Sports Chief Trevor McNaboe to talk about men's basketball. And we're back with Trevor. It's great to have you on the show, Trevor.
It's nice to be on the show, Katie.
So Trevor, the men's basketball team seriously struggled this weekend against #1 seeded Davidson. How did the Eagles lose by 35 points in this game?
Well, it was a rough Saturday for Eagle Nation, and you saw the Eagles lost by a score of 83-48. And plain flatly, Davidson just outplayed them in all aspects of the game. The Wildcats just shot the ball better. They had a 56.4% shooting percentage, and Georgia Southern had a 29.8%. So you're not going to win by scoring not that many points. And also, Davidson forced 15 turnovers. C.J. Reed had 0 assists on the day, so when you have senior leadership like that, they're not going to win.
So with the performance shown this weekend, how do you think the Eagles will play in the upcoming SoCon tournament?
Well, last year, Georgia Southern came in and they were limping a little bit, but they did have a win against University of Tennessee, Chattanooga in the first round, and then they did lose in the second round. This year, they're playing #8 seed Wofford, and they've lost 2 games this season to Wofford, but I think that they could probably pull it out in 3rd time's a charm.
Well, we wish the Eagles best of luck, and we'll be right back after the break with Shakeem talk about men's tennis. Welcome back, Shakeem. So this weekend, the men's tennis team defended their home courts with 2 wins against Wofford College and Bethune-Cookman University. Tell us about their success.
Well, the Eagles shut out BCU and they defeated Wofford in their conference opener 6-1. And the Eagles did not lose a double match in the entire weekend. The men's tennis team is off to a really good start.
And to wrap things up, women's tennis went 1-1 this weekend.
And track and field had its first outdoor meet this weekend and several athletes placed.
That's all the sports talk we have for you this week. Thanks for tuning in and see you next Wednesday.